Hey, Ramadan's here, so perhaps time for some spiritual reflection. Hey, welcome back. This is not just a reflection for agents, investors, also who are working in the Dubai real estate market. I personally think that Ramadan is a great time for us, everybody in the industry, to actually take a pause, take a break. It's kind of like a forced pause, kind of like a forced break, especially for us Muslims, because, we fast the 30 days. Our routine kind of changes because we're waking up earlier in the morning at 4 a.m. or 3 a.m., what have you, for a lot of the people. They're eating and then, their fast starts, and then they're obviously breaking their fast around sunset time, around 6 p.m., right? What I think this does to a lot of us is, yes, it's kind of like forced, because it's the month comes, you've got to fast. If you're a Muslim, this is one of the pillars that you have to do. It's not like optional charity, right? So you have to do it. I think what it does for a lot of us, Allah has told us that fasting is prescribed for us because it helps us gain God consciousness. I think apart from that, and if I'm not reflecting on that because I'm not a scholar of Islam, so I don't want to reflect on that, but I just want to talk about and relate it to how in real estate, it does make it makes a huge difference to us. And I think that it is for a lot of people a time for spiritual reflection. You can't help but, if you're fasting or people around you are fasting, you can't help but be very conscious of how you're operating, how you're behaving. You might have shortened working hours, you might have long working hours, but you're always conscious, is this person fasting? Should I eat around this person? The fasting person generally is supposed to be calm, not fight and not get into arguments. That's part of the process. And I think fasting calms you down. It does for me, for a lot of real estate agents as well. Our energy, generally speaking, we end up working sometimes similar hours or even longer hours, but the energy to argue, to argue back and forth kind of goes down. So you end up actually arguing less, perhaps working the same, but it helps you, right? It is, of course, a boost for our faith, and it not just allows us to just slow down, but it also allows us to reflect. How do we reflect on this? For 30 days, we've got this. It's kind of like, for a lot of people, to be able to discipline themselves to wake up at a certain time, to not eat for a period of time, like almost about 16 hours, to refrain from speaking ill of others and arguing and all of that. I think it's like a forced school of discipline for a lot of us who otherwise would not actually sign up to this, right? So I think it helps a lot, especially in the month of Ramadan, especially with your colleagues, people around you. The whole shift in the way that business is done, the shift in the way that we treat each other, I think it helps us in the long term. And I want to take this opportunity to share with you. If you're not doing this, perhaps, take some time out, slow down if you need to, reflect spiritually, spend more time with the Quran, with your family, talk to them, and on yourself as well, as on self-development as well, right? As one part of my team member said, it's not all about money, sir. He's decided to donate all of his money to charity this month. We'll see if he does that. Okay. No, he hasn't. I'm just joking. I said that about him. All right, guys, listen. Ramadan, good month, spiritual time and reflection. Ciao for now.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. My name is Fahd Dawood. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. I started in Toronto, Canada in 2006, and since 2007, I've been based in Dubai and doing real estate in Dubai. Look, if you're looking to work with me, there's a form below and my mobile number. I do paid consulting. You can also get help from my team for services. If you like the video, press the like button, press the subscribe and the bell icon, and share it with your friends who you feel would be able to benefit from the content of this video. Last but not the least, I'll repeat, me and my team's role is always going to be to help and select the best property for you. Your role will be to invest in that property, and we will in turn invest in your life and your future. Bye for now.